Well, I've been asked a couple times now about agreements for sale here, and they're maybe a bit of a unique situation, but in our environment in today's age in Alberta here, it's more commonplace than probably you're aware. So, what exactly is an agreement for sale? So, I've kind of done up a little bit of a sheet here, and we're going to jump into it. And so, what I want to do is look at an agreement for sale. Basically, what is it? So you are establishing a price at today's market value, and that's agreed upon with the vendor and a would-be seller here. So you're taking over the mortgage, the taxes, and the utilities. Now, the mortgage payments, you're taking over the mortgage payments, but the mortgage may stay in the vendor's name if there is one. So when to use when you have a mortgage in place or not. It can be used in both instances. So if you don't have a mortgage in place, typically a vendor may not require the monies readily be available to them upon point of sale there. And so they may choose to charge a bit of a premium, a larger interest rate. So you're asking, why would somebody do that? Well, somebody may want to do that to spread out the capital gains that they may have to pay in one lump sum. So perhaps they're not drawing a salary and they may be in retirement. And if they were to have $400,000 capital gain on that, they may spread that out over 4 years. Now, if there is a mortgage on, when's the benefit for that? Well, there's a couple reasons to have it. If there is little to no equity in the property there, and the person is unable to achieve a offer on the home. The second might be if they are in a pre-foreclosure scenario. Another good reason to do an agreement for sale there. They would basically get the payments up to speed with the lender. Both parties definitely win on that. And the other reason why you may want to is if the property is has zero equity in it and they would have to come up with monies to close on a sale. So those are kind of the reasons why I've kind of made a little bit of an outline here. If a seller needs to move quickly on a property here and somebody doesn't need to get financing in, that may be another reason to do an agreement for sale. So the benefits to a purchaser would be a little to no equity involved, meaning they have little or no down payment required. They don't need to qualify for a mortgage. And there's multiple exit strategies for a vendor there. So, and a purchaser, if it's potentially land development, redevelopment, you are just using it as one more tool to sell your property. It gives you a bit of strategy compared to the conventional ways of somebody having a stable job and they need to qualify for a mortgage. So that just exposes you to more or a larger marketplace. And in some ways, for the vendor, it can actually enhance the value of the property because typically you'll pay a bit of a premium if you are a purchaser doing an agreement for sale. So that's agreements for sale in a nutshell. If you got any questions, if you're thinking about doing investments, if you're not sure that now is the time to purchase a home because your credit may be off for unforeseen reasons, or the banks are just not exercising the right to provide you with a mortgage, agreements for sale are a great way to do it, as well as great strategies for sellers. If you'd like more information on that, by all means, give us a call, 403-809-3523, or contact one of us at the Built-in Calgary team at admin@chrismat.com. Hope you are enjoying the weekend. Cheers.